have a wicked idea. And when I say wicked, I'm not talking Satan serving. I'm just talking not ridiculous, clever, and even passive aggressive. But I earned it, and it's going to be for education, so that other people don't have to needlessly suffer like I almost do if I don't do this. To educate you to make this worth it, so I can suffer less, because I'm not taking it no more. All right, let's turn in some doctors. Let's see. I believe I was prescribed. Let's make this worth it, everybody. Come on. Prescriber W. Scott of the SSRI, which is a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. I've done my research. I know, got a good idea how the brain works, the different sections of them, their interactions with each other, and again, the mood and mood disorders and their interaction with those, and even the developmental problems and autism. I got a pretty damn good grip on this, don't I? So this doctor does exactly the opposite of what I asked him to do. All these doctors do, because I explain this, what I've been explaining on these channels. You know, the doctor, so I expect it to be quick. I expect it to be like, yeah, my adrenaline's releasing when I fall asleep. Benzodiazepine solves it. Can I get a benzodiazepine? Oh no, you can have quetiapine. Or you can have, or olanzapine. And when he hands me olanzapine, this is for schizophrenia, and schizophrenia involves a belief in non-reality. So when he hands me this, he's telling me, again, what's going on really isn't going on. So, and this is actually the first prescription I got. So we'll go do W. Scott in a minute. Let's check this one out. Oh, I'm so glad these have the prescribers on it now. I didn't. Well, this is never thought about using this until just now, because I just did that video about not knowing who I am and needing to get a psychiatrist to confirm that everything I've witnessed and memorized up to the moment I see the psychiatrist and get confirmation has all been a lie, or they say no, what you witnessed is real and it's reality and you don't have any trouble with it, then everything is valid up to this point, and these doctors deserve to be in this medical malpractice lawsuit along with every other one. I know they keep this on some kind of record permanent somewhere. So every single prescription I've gotten of anything other than a benzo or without a benzo, every doctor that has done it, that it is in some way responsible for not catching this autism, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Because I've been upright and honest with everything that's going on, is correctly, linguistically, verbally communicating it to him as I possibly can, with honesty and reliability, and every one of them, like I said, just basically like, everything you know isn't real. Take this fucking psychotropic. So the olanzapine, prescriber is A. Burgess. So let's see who A. Burgess is. Oh good, I'm getting hungry, finally. Oh, I don't do that very often when I'm stressing out like this. Oh, I say stressing out. Oh, come on, Mal. Please don't do this to me. Alright, what would we say? A. Burgess? Yep. Hey, I'm getting a little better at remembering names and stuff. So let's see. Where's my on-screen keyboard? I don't have a real keyboard yet. I'm going to work on one. I'll tell you what, though, after using this on-screen keyboard, whenever I don't have a real keyboard for the last decade or two, I'm starting to get pretty damn quick at it. But it took a while. It took a long time to get to the point where I started getting quick. But and it's amazing that now that I am quick, it stays that way. Kind of like all that medication shit I was talking about. If I stop doing this to cope and treat that, it quickly gets to one point, but just stays that way forever until I get that benzodiazepine. Oops, I said that, the B word. Oh, help me. They're coming for me. It really does induce a sense of panic in me, or used to really induce a sense of panic in me anytime I ever had the word benzodiazepine go through my thought process. And then I realized that I shouldn't be ashamed to say the word, but I should be ashamed to take the medication, is what they imprinted me in after that point. And like I said, I just now got to the point where you're wrong and I'm right. And if you continue to say I'm wrong, then everything I've ever known up to this moment is wrong, and I'm going to have to do everything backwards. That means I'm going to have to serve Satan. I'm going to have to not believe he exists to be serving him. And it's going to work out perfect in the Bible. So far as not contradicting what I'm talking about, and it hasn't. Oh, amazing! It really is. I love the Bible. Okay, back on track. Even though this all really is on track, because it's so deep and complicated. That's why we call them rabbit holes. Alrighty, anyway. Hey, Burgess. This is actually fun looking these guys up now. See just exactly what on earth they're really about. Because you don't get any kind of background or history or choice when these people come to do this to you in the emergency room or even in the mental hospital, really. You don't have a choice. We're telling you this is the way it is, and you have no choice but to comply or die. Winning! That was actually really good, and I mean that. Winning. Alright, doctor. Let's see what happens. Doctor, let's see. And Burgess, medical doctor, Alabama. Okay. What a little way to hide himself. I had to do this with the other doctor. I already kind of figured this out with the other doctor, but I figured I'd just Google on it. I already have my information and my zip code, my contact info, and should automatically take this name, the word doctor, and connect it to that one, because he should be the only human doctor around that has that name. I'm looking through the list. Nothing even close to by or near me. But we got this find a doctor, but Google shouldn't be doing that. I think that's on purpose, you guys, to help protect that doctor. So let's do what I did, Okaloosa. And now let's see if this doctor is still hiding. Nope. Okay. We've got April Burgess at the Bridgeway Center. Oh, right. Wait, that's Dr. Anna. Nope. All right. So it's got to be this April Burgess. So now we got April Burgess. Let's do you see how many steps it takes? It's taking me to find this doctor. Everything is just a little off, a little misleading, a little misdirecting for me, and always making me have to type in or copy paste something instead of just being able to click something and boom, there it is. Google does the here's what we think you need, and here's the convenient click. It's the exact opposite as I'm trying to find these doctors, and the more I get into this anti-war on drugs and pro-freedom and liberty. So anyway, but I'm a hard worker. Abel Burgess, psychiatric nurse practitioner in Fort Walton Beach. Alright, let's check this out. Let's see. Psychiatric nurse practitioner is a nurse practitioner specializing in mental health care, diagnosing and treating mental health conditions, prescribing medication, offering psychotherapy, both. Be the first to leave on Care Dash. Let's assume this is her. Let's get her 1-star rating and see what happens. Because again, this isn't really conclusive. Oops, I'm still recording this. Let me pause this while I type out this comment. I'm giving her a horrible rating.